they don't actually change much because you see the cables has been really tense over here. So you can see from the jacket over here, from the junction board itself we have 1 to 12, and over here we have channel A and B. This is the output for the headphones. Yeah, they split it in 2 channels, so we have AB as output. And over here it's the 1 to 12 channels that we have, but over here we have only
one mic, so we only use one channel.
So it's either 1 or 2. This is for backup in case if that down, you can always change to this. But the remaining cables are behind of this panel. It's reachable, but you have to switch off everything just to take it out. Yeah, but currently it's quite stressed out, but it's still working fine. And I'm just gonna establish a little on these panels. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn this down.
So for headphone volume, it's the one on
this one
that
on the
says
right.
phones.
Yes, it's stated phone. Over the left side over here, it's main, which means that the speakers.
Okay.
Correct. And over here we have actually 8 inputs. All right. These are dual purpose. You can go with XLR and also 1/4 inch, which is the instrument cable. And over here we have 8 inputs. It's stated here mic instrument and mic line. Doesn't really matter because we used to use it anywhere around. But right now we are using 5th and 6th. So over here we have this auxiliary mic. So this mic is for us to communicate with the people inside without coming in and out. So this is the mic that we call the auxiliary mic. Later we will see in the Pro Tools. So over here we have 48 volts, this is the phantom power to actually power up the mic inside the studio. Without this 48 volt, that mic will never pick up anything because it just don't have enough energy to do so. Yeah. You have to always remember to press. Okay, so 5th and 6th.
One question.
Yeah.
One quick.
No problem.
So this is the channel A and B for
the
headphones, right?
Yeah, the output.
So we can cabut one of it, right? Because we're only using one. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So but then you just plug in the dual. So
Yep. And then this is for the phones. It's stated here phones, which is for the headphones, and over here main is the main speakers that we have.
So that
both.
everything that we play here can hear inside.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Then
exactly.
we can talk. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So this is the microphone.
Yes. The studio mic. It takes a bit time.
Just think of numbers as the microphones and the headphones are the
But just remember the number, right?
Yeah. And over here, these small little knobs is the gain buttons for each individual channels. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there is numbers down there, but it's actually quite hard. You have to bend the C over here. Okay. And there is this clip signal LED lights over here. So let's say if this mic, it's at number 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I turn it all the way up, it should clip like this. You have this red LED going on there. Right. So over here, this lab is actually a little bit different because Presonus is not running as Pro Tools. It's not like it's compatible, but it's not fully compatible in one sense.
Okay.
That is why you have to have Presonus. At the same time, you also have to have Pro Tools going on.
We really need to install both.
Yeah. And if you don't run both, the headphones won't work.
Essentially, if you don't have both, there's no means of the analog signal from the mic getting to Pro Tools.
Exactly. And
so we need to open which one first? Presonus first?
Well, this one, you're just gonna kickstart, let it run, and that's all.
But then you really need to open the Presonus first, I think. Right.
Well, in terms of what the students should be able to do, they should be able to come in, turn things on, and then roll. That would be the ideal. What he's showing us right now is something the students really shouldn't go into. This is the admin level stuff.
Okay.
Because ideally they won't be going into the Presonus settings at all, right?
They don't need to, They don't need to.
They don't need to know this.
Oh, okay.
We need to know this.
They don't need to know this. The Presonus is.
Because just like you said, if you do not turn this on, I thought. Then you said the mic not gonna be
Sound.
Oh, so.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay.
So, I actually did a little experiment just now, and I decided to mute both of this.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't have repetitive signals from Pro Tools.
Okay.
And also Presonus
just
at the
make
same
the
time.
sound double.
Yeah. Previously, we have this recurring signals. It's like making it like reverberations, like
Right.
when you
But only over the headphones, right?
Yeah, it's only for the headphones.
Mhm.
So right now, this setting is just fine. I'm just gonna mute both, like in the
Now, what
input
you're
and
actually
output.
muting here is input 5, input 6. So
Essentially,
it's
it's the aux input.
represents those two
Yeah,
inputs with
exactly.
the auxiliary mic and the studio mic.
Exactly. And yeah, and that's about it. Over here, this 7 and 8, it's highlighted with the headphone symbol, which means that this is both of this. Should this channel turning down, you won't have any signal for the headphones as well. It's the same thing.
But at the moment, we don't have any signal getting to it because we're
Right.
looking out for the Presonus.
Yeah.
But when you start up Pro Tools, that's going to light up because it's getting
Yeah.
getting the output from
Yep.
Pro Tools.
Yeah.